Yo, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. 1:33 p.m. Pacific time. It's December 16th, 2025. Let's begin. Flag linked to Christian nationalism, January 6th, hung at Educational Department. In Washington, a top official at the U.S. Department of Education has been keeping a controversial flag linked to Christian nationalism, and the January 6th insurrection hung outside his office. This is in Washington, D.C. According to the agency's union and a department employee who has observed it, it's the latest in a series of instances in which the flag, which depicts a pine tree and the words "an appeal to heaven," has been associated with agencies and figures at the highest levels of the federal government. Though long tied to the American Revolution, the banner is in more recent years has been adopted primarily by evangelical Christians, nationalist groups, as well as the Proud Boys and certain neo-Nazi groups. According to the Global Project Against Hate and Extremism, an independent nonprofit organization, it was flown in 2021 by rioters at the U.S. Capitol as they tried to prevent Congress from certifying the 2020 presidential elections results. The symbol's emergence at the agency responsible for overseeing billions of dollars in federal funding for the nation's school is already raising concerns about the separation of church and state. Ray Goldman, the president of the Union for Education Workers Nationwide, said in a statement that the agency has no place for symbols that were carried by insurrectionists. Public servants at the U.S. Department of Education have been subject to threats, harassment, and sustained demoralization, she said. Now they are being asked to work in an environment where a senior leader is prominently displaying an offensive flag, one that, regardless of its origins in the American Revolution, has come to represent hatred and extremism. In the USA Today, the Education Department did not confirm the flag's existence or address concerns related to its ties to extremist ideology. As usual, union members are more concerned about imagined grievances and silly political fines than the abysmal test scores of our nation's students, said Maddie Biederman, the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Communications. It's not clear how long the banner hung outside the office of Murray, but said the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary in the Office of Planning, Evaluation, and Policy Development. Before joining the Trump administration, Bissett previously oversaw academic programs at the Alexander Hamilton Society, a nonprofit that prepares young people for careers in foreign policy and national security. Earlier in his career, he worked at the Victims of Communism Memorial Foundation. He has a doctorate for Claremont Graduate University. In June, the Small Business Administration flew an appeal to heaven flag during a ceremony, but it was only raised for about a day. According to the magazine, last year the New York Times reported the banner was spotted outside the vacation home of conservative Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito in the summer of 2023. House Speaker Mike Johnson, a representative from Louisiana, has at times displayed the symbol at his Capitol Hill office. Again, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Smash that button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, the Studio 11, follow me on X, the Studio 2020. I like to say Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Thank you for joining, and it's until next.